But say bibi aboko. Yeah, danyame say. Samson are joining us from Wuntumi Media and ABC News. Gordon Asari Bediako Gordon Akwaba ete saying
yeah nua enwo ye
bibi ekoye
oh nyame adum
yeah danyame ase
na me put me asa age double
when ya je on
yeah na ese ka misi fita kra
sa na se fita wom but just blazer na blue ne go so anyways inti we'll delve into the crime when ya je ba ansa na no ma memfa yen WhatsApp number ni ntudwa mo amutie yen no o wa adwenkyerɛ o pese wo de eba and they will be doing a lot of analysis into 0548-443-523. Your WhatsApp number, 0548-443-523. 0548-443-523. Your WhatsApp number, or messages never so brain. Ubet mashe with YouTube, or call YouTuber Asempa 94.7 FM on YouTube. And please, subscribe to the channel na or comment no for go MIA. Let's know where you are watching us from. To Richie Rich, for example, so sharing from Oakwood in London. And Nipa Bibrina, Ernest Ajeman, also you wish Asenso Boache very well. Or Schiphol Airport. Now we are here at Juma Airport now. We'll share live. In Schiphol Airport is in Amsterdam. Ernest Ajeman Yadase, Abdul Karim, political speaker, or Wenchi Zango, Donald Apu, Texas in US of A, sharing live. Nana Bafo or Ashland, Virginia in the US of A. Also watch here on my Hene Kwabena Sante. Seth Adomakwe J. Or Austin in Texas, sharing. Alexander Nyako. Also, Obi, please wish Kwame Kese of Golden Radio in Worcester well. He lost his mom last week. Very sad. Oh, too bad. Kwame Kese utie Yama Yako. Kwame Kese owner of Worcester. Mr. Golden Radio Worcester. One of our affiliate stations abroad. Patrice Lumumba upon Bronx in New York. Also sharing. And the more I'm share on YouTube, near the Munina Ase Shaddai Amwatin or Jeffrey Bay in South Africa. Sharing. Nana Tibudakon Ewo Laboni. James B. Apo or Lexington Avenue in New York City. Sharing. Alex Agbanu. God, I don't know also with you. Memories. So, Lexington Avenue. New York City.
Oh, more memories.
Picumsen, Edmonton, Alberta, Canada. Oh, Cheyenne. Kweku Afol. Also, Obi, you do all. Thank you. Hiroshima Guy TV. Monsumo Hiroshima in Japan. Cheyenne. Kwesi Frempa or Stockholm in Sweden. Cheyenne. Emmanuel Owusu of Staten Island in New York. And Nipano Edo. So Memphis, Tennessee. Kwesi Nero. Also share of Memphis, Tennessee. Our viewers, our listeners in the US of A, in the UK, in Australia, in Canada, in Holland, in Denmark, in Germany. Thanks to all of you. In China, GL Radio Online, China, Muamuti or China, Yadamunina Ase, Yami in Shramo. Kojo and San Dumfries, Virginia. Thank you. Thank you so much for tuning in. And let's get started. And Sem Bibrinana. Unim said this weekend, the major political activity was the NPP parliamentary primary in constituencies of more certain members of parliament. We said, in semni Syria, ye baha react nasi busase kokosi saying. And they won't tell all the backstory, all the analysis I was what say, ye didn't know bremo ye ewo ekosi saying. Tina minu anu minu yabe come home. Unfortunately, Omahine Kwabena will not be able to join us and for some reasons, you know. Unze umo also agena home kakra. Enti and then agena home kakra. Enti nyame ya aduma within the week Omahine will join us. Ewo haba for endeno Gordon Asari Bediako hena Dr. Kwesi Ajeman Nankasanso ewaha. Enti mama yen shase first what I'll do is I'll put out a list and utie sa list na the strength in parliament and in the 9th parliament no omon sign Emabio Frida Prempe Tano North Bright Rekubrobi Ewo Chifo Heman Lower Dentra. Joseph Kujo Ewo Efia constituency. Eves Hansen Ninoy Norte Ewo Tema Central. Collins Augustine Team Ewo Fenso North. ama poma boaten ewa Asante Dwabin. Gifty Chuma Mpofo Ebuakwa North. Elvis Morris Donko Abra Sebu Kwaman Kese. Dixon Adomako Kisi Anya Soutum. Isaac Kwame Esiama Etwima Mponoa. Eugene Boachi Entry Subin. Tina Mensa Wejagbawe. Moses Enim Trobu. Sarah Adjoasafo Dome Kwabenya. Sheila Battles Ablekuma. Ivan Mamoni Dinina. And the Sheila Penoplepo se Penoplep.
But Sheila Battles.
If you video this one here.
And the boy I will bring. Border
Ablekuma North. Kwabna Amankwa Esiama Fantia Kwa North. Hajia Lariba Zuweira Wale. John Frimpong Osei Niwe Brim. Emmanuel Akwesi Jemfi Odotobri. And Emmanuel Akwesi Jemfi has been in Parliament since 2004. And Welusu Primaries. Kwejo Asante Suhum. Ochre Ajekum Fantia Kwa South. Samuel Abaka Erickson Shama. Mahama Saini Daboya Mankarigu. George Obin Techi Manson Kwanta. God is uni Manson Kwanta. Say your constituency. Manson Kwanta Mosiaso. Enti George Obin Techi Manson Kwanta.
That before I started Tony Dino, one on Dino. Say he's the worst performing
sitting MP
in terms of the election.
That's true.
When you say 26, yeah.
Charlie. In the George Obin Techi Manson Kwanta, Joseph Benan Zabzugu, Akwesi Dako Boatin Bosome Freho, Emmanuel Anshere Echiman Wabieja, Owusu Efrifa Mensa, Amasaman. Into 28 sitting members of parliament are Ilusu on primaries. Gordon, of the 28, they are in a bar as a surprise to you.
The bar a surprise to me, yeah. First one, Deputy Minister of Education.
That should be
Gift to
Chumampof. Ebuakwa
North. They didn't came to me as a surprise.
Okay.
Because 2-3 years ago, there no more year 2020 elections, you know. What Nibakwa no contest, you know. Now you're more popular.
Okay.
Now you're very, very popular. It's not contest anymore, but she managed to win.
Yeah.
They no more contesting. No more said that yet and conform we are popular. Probably she took things for granted. And I fancy.
Now, sir, this was not OCK the third term, right?
Also, I don't know by election.
Yes.
The bra JB Danko
a free man.
Since that time on, it's when Mumudia. It came to me as a
Semper FM.
It will be compa resource kwa nesi close.
Close.
When man chine mukesi.
Yeah.
And now interestingly, omubo resource ni wie nuana madam for be on so nada for pan. One was sending a message. Catch they say she couldn't make it.
Oh.
Yeah. One is sending message. Catch say anye. No busa sat no say till now no nima the cry happen. Yeah.
Elections.
It was only then it came to me as a surprise. Wow. One only then it came to me as a surprise.
And no one as in any other one.
Oh, and now
Joseph Kujo. Efia. Mana Osiki the fourth term.
Osiki the fourth term. But also no. When you be was that thing didn't be pretty. And the controversy is the one who knows.
Yeah.
But Nipa no contest you know. I mean, in fact, after election, I mean no more thing could be ready. Almost say the guy was very, very resourceful.
Yeah, so Oye Jumo GRE.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm saying now for one. And yes, no, very, very resourceful.
Yeah.
And for all you know, no. But the time Kujo who said a brand no
I will not
I was to be as a who really no.
Sure.
And as it say, who realize no be to achieve close. By the time no sound. So who from afar there with me a double up. But who knows which one would do it? Yeah, be sound.
Because last week, Friday, in a minute, Honorable Kujo didn't come.
Okay.
I will show you. So.
Yes.
One of the things kind is on any observation who send the opponent, no, misdirected and that's all mistargeted the campaign, no.
Okay.
Because honestly, way a electoral college election,
retail election,
target them. But when who say the opponent the billboards all over the place in the constituency, big, huge billboards. Now, we name say papa ne campaign for the general election or say for the way But apparently that has worked for the opponent, no? At least I'm on the visibility. And when say you create a certain impression.
Yes.
Because for who billboard, I'm saying, guy near resourceful. And also delegate election, that thing counts.
Yes.
You have to create that impression.
Your presence must be felt.
Yes. Say Sikawo, you are resourceful.
Bajo, say, Ubeko constituency board, my way 400 delegates. Me bacho, or more flyers in a young with the board.
Yes.
Young for Bobia Dion.
True.
I don't know found call 400 delegates, or move out could say, me fly in here. But I'm splashing the whole community and like the whole constituency. It was a who confirm me that I make and say, well, who in them? Well, realizing you're not branching up his hand.
Yeah. No, or maybe he also miscalculated, thinking, say, the guy was focusing wrongly. In the office, or no targeted delegates, but a guy in a PR campaign.
I think so. Not knowing, I'll see a short to hold no more.
Yeah.
Politics, campaigning, communication,
it's
dynamic.
It's a whole.
It's why you're careful.
Yeah.
What I will say, first, no one can afford this can do social media. Oh yeah, social media for no we say.
And you can't take it out.
You can't take it out because make us say, I catch you say, Abrobia with Facebook account. I go to make us say. Nana no Facebook account or X account or TikTok.
Sure.
Do be hu wo ho no. Obehwa no aka che ne. Oto ne di nkoma na was e wa hefa. Nana anie. Na wa bi na nana ye stark illiterate won ko school na wa bi a kire no. Na wa hwe. Was say na branch kai ye. Ababo do omunu hu o.
No. Former perception. Na enti for you Ebuakwa North and Efia constituency. Mate say the Obabetu Honorable Kujo, no, board secretary, my GRA.
Oh, okay.
And or a lawyer, board secretary for GRA. You know, and Okaso a resourceful.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Me didn't come. Ebimu no enye me surprise kasi, but just that wow margin. Na
esododo.
Obi ti say Adwasafu momu die. Adwasafu kwad bodo yard. A won bodo yard. Adwasafu de se konya 0. Oh. Adwasafu. I say ka party po yire di dada. Oh, me de se bakasa se we. So baby uko baby de se subin a.
Yeah, subin the gap was shocking.
Yes, the gap. Me na say ye danya. Ora we ba change be lose.
Okay.
Ba
na gap we.
Ba gap we ni die. Na no anopa, Saturday anopa no. Many delegate be was subin din komo. Was so go to say me the idea meto ma agent. But he can't make it. Yeah. Anopa no ya Peter my friend,
but the lawyer who won is also very resourceful.
Yes, very resourceful, and he's been around kakra.
Sure.
It's only say them say do be lose, but gap no.
But on the ocean runabout now, is it? I think the Bekwai runabout. On say car dealer be obiton cars. Ufri car dealership way now. There is a new house, white house, nice house. Very, very nice house. Yeah, it's for that guy.
Oh,
guy no baby too. Very resourceful. Very, very resourceful. He also a lawyer.
Okay.
You know. And yes, that gap was shocking. For me, the other places where that gap near shocking here. Bibiani and Yaso Bekwai, Alfred Obin, and any opponent. No. We said there are 1,129 delegates in that constituency. Opponent ninya 129 ni guso no na Alfred Obifad yes, one rejected ballot.
Me no na can be shocking. I think say either Thursday and as a Friday we an interview.
Yeah, me an interview, sure.
Me wa
sure
me tie no
sure
eti utis one so he's a very deep person. I mean why you're well exposed.
Oh, can I Obin and answer the opponent? Yeah, guy no. So Stanley Morgan.
Yes, me what can na me tie no say. Na me say the person now
slangs are now can
me say nyasa ngetua. What we go to say. And na nipa we particular with science and data. Most of the time need nkoma. When the kwon tell why careful because we rely on tell me now I fear for Alfred Obin. Say bikuwa lusukrampa ebia obema hot contest. But
the gap was that huge.
And this election Brofo.
Enya Brofo Stanley Morgan. Look, meaning constituency being sitting MP being a well lose way or mama.
I could say free mensa.
Amasaman.
Oh, baby, you know, me fees the Amasaman.
Oh, okay.
Oh, say, we share this is the first time MPP at Gisakunyano in 2020 elections. In Tinabe, she quite so. FIFA on retain consolidated So next time around, no be fraba, but just one.
But did he make a strong case for the retention?
Assassin. See, I can't answer. We've run a couple of stories on it. Kass Estate, the guy is resourceful.
Very,
very resourceful. And on the day, no. 1,000. And I'll say
every 1,000.
Of course, yes.
Okay.
And a Kass Estate in Suma 1,000. And a Kass Estate say, Mutomamia, my mom half plots of land. And that did the magic.
Obama Obia half
plots. I'm telling you.
In fact,
yes.
Me confirm me. It me as me here ready say me ko. Na e da be ma o half plot no.
You know.
Na ko witness it. But nipa bi so send message ne. Say omu tutia. I okay omu to my cars.
Yes.
Not because of half plot.
Okay, of course.
Ebi no. You dey ba to me nso anu. Ho. Me mente ho. But enam presidential primaries no.
Yes.
But 8 constituencies with Greater Accra. Na me di actually back several times.
Asempa FM.
Afrifa was bound to lose.
Amasaman.
Yes. Because of Ntokwa. Yeah, a war between Afrifa and the
constituency executives.
The constituency executives in Afrifa are one.
Okay.
And the constituency executives and the Afrifa one versus
against the MC.
Against the MC. To the extent to say, to the extent to say, Dr. Baumianko for a call. So more year campaign. MC Lukwa was not allowed to be part. Me, I wasn't told.
You were there.
I was there.
You see?
It not cracks near deep, sir.
Deep seated. Eti Edru Baby Wilkinson catch me say what they say. Me minti and I said Dr. Baumia a campaign and considered me say me trim.
Oh, Wilkinson is the MC.
He's the MC.
That's Gan.
It's a Gan West as a Gan.
Gan West.
Gan West. Unim. Every actually no. Eti constituency executives and Afrifa and the prosecute too. Dr. Baumia campaign. No, Dr. Baumia lost the constituency.
Oh, he did.
What happened was that?
Yes.
Kass. No, support Dr. Baumia.
Okay.
Afrifa. Or support Dr. Baumia.
Wilkins also support Dr. Baumia.
Okay. And yet Kennedy won.
That be because Kass couldn't campaign. Oh baby, Wilkins is going to be campaign. Oh baby,
okay.
So obviously one side.
Okay.
And now Kennedy winning here. So now, Kass ne free for Ruby and support to Kennedy. It is supporters of Kennedy delegates now. Omo to Obama Kennedy no. And then afi ohona piri and buy. And I have plot near Juma. I'm telling you, look, many delegates more than 50 Kass. I don't know what they told me. Was me think kra female Ruby am kutuanda eka. Na say what promise me so be mama have plot.
Now a hot delegates near saying
1,000.
Over 1,000.
And how is he going to give them half plots? No?
So a state developer.
And
also Virgin Land. Into the even today.
And they believed the promise?
Oh, of course.
You know, what I said, was what nipa 900. Remember, that was say that in 1,500. I said, no, be more be out. What look, I said, what nipa 900. In fact, he came to say this thing on Movement TV, I think Wednesday. I saw nipa 900 on Beto Abadamano. He nearly had 900 votes.
Yes.
He had 800 and something.
You see? So, and then many delegates be in common. Okay. Or promise you say, and then do it. Or the cab is or the more cost.
And I mess up.
Oh,
and then
God, or see, and or the Ombeko. Or so.
Or so the Ombeko.
Some question been so Omuko is like sorry. Naka won't come out to
and also the Ombeko. Many delegates be in common. As at 11:15. Come in the news item. And I'm say information when you fee Kass Estate on say. Yaya Kasim was say. On ne board ebeshia. Na afi o ma ye final determination. Into any board ni share we are.
Ansana the
one site no o ma to the MPP village.
Yes. Me wa picture cry.
Yes, o ma to the Obakona signboard is your MPP village. So let's see. There interesting.
How do you be zero? It's you say after board could decide.
That is the information I have.
Oh, okay.
Say yes. It will do the entry.
It can't na money. Mass na
now we are no super. Tema Central. Nino,
Nino was a shocker.
It was a shocker.
Yeah.
Because I don't know what went wrong. Any election, Nino, where's Oba Parliament?
He's one of the guys saying anybody didn't come out, and I listened to him on the paywall. Jason said, and he made the point down to communication. One communicating Nyoma why in the constituency, my delegates you know, and I think it made sense to me in a way.
Various literature about why incumbent loses election, especially intra-party elections. One of them resources and communication skills. It's very important. So when the cases who say, person here politics, we have frontline politics, we call parliament, we have minister. Now we kasa baby tra.
Especially in parliament.
It
was a talking chamber.
Exactly. And it's to me, come once a year. Forget it. And Obu also, Ushe, baby to say, I was so central.
Yes.
Ushe and Kote versus Moses Sabo.
You
know why Henry won? Henry personality.
Yeah.
Ushe seniority. Yeah. The experience in politics. You have resources quantum.
Onim Kasa. It's easy for you to like him.
And you know, other delegates want to say, "We, you didn't qua. Obetima retain seat na mai." Now, Henry ne Moses. It's like David and Goliath. So there was no way. He won. So these are some of the things.
Moses took an expensive gamble.
And for me, being a regional youth organizer, na ese kotonobo. Na odidi Henry na sia no sua djumani. Now upgrading in terms of education. How high? I've been doing no bing. It's a presenter.
There is no doubt.
Yes, but say gidi and it's unfortunately Moses Sedim also lost about 57 difference. Trouble.
Trouble the Moses nana swan ye dada.
But we thought the gap was going to be very huge, but less than 100. And well. Wabeyebi, as it's all going to be so. And COVID time, and a woman plays her,
sure.
She did so well, she's visible in the constituency, and all that. For me, Amasamai, Trouble, and Tema Central.
And a Tema Central. And a shock opa.
Because Amasamai, then I thought a free fight, despite that, you see, the issue is, Usha in this year, they did something so marvelous. We can't get enough. Since 96, NDC has never won. And not Teresa Winnie Kokoji. They protected her. No contest. Because
it was a party fiat said there should be no contest.
There should be no contest. Party for I decided say, I'm protecting. And Okoye. And you know, someone protected the incumbent for the first time. Now, what Cass needs to do is to bring a free on board, lead his campaign, don't channel. Or quite so winning seat at the money party. Now, so no question, winning cry. I'm telling you, Amasama is a different terrain.
But if I can come, Masama, I made the dog can mean any yarding. Baby, this is Masama. MPP winning that. And when MPP winning, forget about the fact that there was certain form of wave with air, no problem. But in a wave, the same can be 500%. Oh, and Titimi said now a free fan also no. No, FM. I won one of the baby and the person
600 votes.
What yes?
On the second term,
yes. One time. One term.
Yeah, one term.
Oh,
yeah. Oh, and T. Obi say no, a peculiar constituency as compared to Nino and they say MPP now. Over two, first KB, and over two no. It's one of the Ukaso protected for me. I would disagree with you, but now. A free forward dear no Amasama no be the parties come have a second thought but na issues so too much a free fan I suspect and I think so that's my conclusion anyway say he didn't help in reconciling the constituency. He didn't help.
At the point they wanted to disqualify Cass.
What petition on baby petition who read I say other na Cass no you friend Cass. Akwa yase no akọ bonsa ache MP. I na ka petition ho.
Asaba FM.
The petition and the petition
OGMP ne shine.
OGMP ne shine pocket money
undermining the MP.
No, what do you mean by undermine the
MP? But it happens in constituency.
He's the leader, so allow him to lead.
Anything to take the shine away from the torch bearer.
And I said, well, you're crying off a shame because I said they want to take in the sign. What do you mean? You're private funeral. You're quite ye. What about Bosuma? Mr. Bombers,
MP or hobby.
There be you, because about minimum that. And I'm bombing, son. MP swap one also, son. Now, maybe that's what champion. You know, see a friend
about petition.
About petition. And I see petition requires a constituency chairman, the petition. Oh, that constituency, no. With the ideal situation, that particular constituency, I think you protect it free. But issues on the ground, no,
we're just
support protecting him.
Yeah. Wow. And that's for the situation in Amasaman constituency. One of the things I'm going discussing briefly, and Sunny move on actually other aspect of the election, the situation in Yendi. Okay. And it's because there've been one or two statements be every Yendi Abba. Maybe I'll read the first statement from the CEO of Maslock, herself now or contestant in that election. I don't know decisions apart, taking as we speak. But let me see. Okay, in the Hajia Abibata Shani Mahama Zakaria.
Yes.
Or say our attention has been drawn to a video circulating on social media which captures the third national vice chairperson of the NPP declaring Farouk Aliyu Mahama as the parliamentary candidate-elect for the Yendi constituency after the Saturday, January 27th, 2024 parliamentary primary were disrupted. We want to state the following fact. 1. Counting of ballot papers in the 2024 Yendi parliamentary election was profoundly and fiercely interrupted and halted due to a deliberate attempt by some electoral commission officials to manipulate the figures and overturn the verdict in favor of the incumbent MP, Farouk Aliyu Mahama. The electoral commission officials, whether by miscalculation or by design, during the counting of the ballot papers in the full glare of the party supporters, jammed the count from 69 straight to 80.
Hey, 11.
69.
Which was his first attempt to increase the votes of our opponent by 10 more. As if that was not enough, they were also caught by vigilant agents and other observers for fraudulently destroying and even concealing some of the ballot papers belonging to Hajia Abibata in his jacket. The malevolent actions of the EC officials quickly provoked violent attacks from some party supporters who ended up destroying the ballot papers. It took the swift intervention of the police present to protect the EC officials, and both aspirants were advised by the security to move from the scene. The election can therefore not be declared without the aspirant or assigned agent. The purported declaration made by the third national vice chairman is illegitimate and should be disregarded. The situation remains under review. The NPP as a party is committed to due process, emphasizes the importance of legal and procedural oversight in determining the legitimacy of any such declaration. A formal petition will be sent to the relevant stakeholders to deal with it. While we appreciate the passion and commitment of our party members, we urge all stakeholders to respect established party structures and refrain from making premature pronouncements until an official decision is reached. The New Patriotic Party reaffirms its commitment to fairness, transparency, and adherence to democratic principles. We assure our members and the public that the party leadership will take appropriate actions. As we work diligently to address this matter, we call for calm and patience among our party members. Further updates on the situation will be communicated as soon as official information becomes available. This is signed by the campaign spokesperson. And this looks like a very decent statement. I don't know. Gordon, following Sarah's story, no?
Yeah.
Then I gather what happened.
Okay, I think said your market canon be the amismatity.
Okay.
Now, I was in the party no a very important assignment.
Yes.
chaba wuntumi asem no se be ba so wodi nkuni mo makle no
okay okọ menshia okay today you drew her
o makle nti general secretary ne national chairman ne honorable chairman sa pedifo nyina ukumase nti mejire so mo ba o ba betena asem
yes
that's the best way to go except pedifo the trans if akọ no mbo ni di say third vice chairman no
and he should be suspended
there be wuntimi suspended on this say to all kasa no Obonidin was say on behalf of the general secretary of the new patriotic
but declarations are not done by party national executives.
And you know, could you amoba? Said almost a bomb home. It's elections ready.
Yes.
Anyhow you look at it, party no, I yard executives and I yard. I'm a BBA kama. And omoba I'm expecting to say on befro munina. No, ebi a nipa kono or ye declaration ebusa ne say one a ma kwan say yes declaration. Ebi a kodwa de ka say ya na. Say kodwa de ka so wonya, there is no how to go about it. Say you on one so
now on the basis for the declaration. Na ogina den so na ye declaration.
I say at the start no more count, no more kan ade no. Enti isi official ba ko efre kire ko ho. E na enso yi bibi free ne bottom. Tibe ho an say o ma pound so oni na eti a very difficult to pass obi betimi what actually happened. The only thing is say omo tete ballot papers ni bi. Enti no figure ben now would be ye
or the yes our declaration.
Figure about the yes our declaration no. Say yes bia na ya tworo yisi ya kan awie. Am ya tworo.
And obi atitimu.
And obi atitimu dia. You think I say oh the media dey kuta me say.
Yeah.
Moreover ya kwa ye kan obi a wo ho.
Sure.
And ya kan say we anya 200 and we anya 500. Ya no ntokwasi say dey kura mpa. Yak enam say publicly because when you are 2,500 it means you see no e dey but we no you declare she
that is why I thought say a national third vice chair should have been a bit more responsible.
Exactly.
What he did was completely responsible.
It mean say
completely
responsible. Who say keba like a company for you no ga say ehwe mu say yeah a new date for
another election for me. Well that looks like the most reasonable thing to do under the circumstances.
For me in my candid opinion. As a so much trouble, no more for. Because easy and no Baba Shabato. A dinner coba easy and to be and declare third vice.
Yes.
On who seem say
doesn't even make sense.
Yes. It will when the mom transfer or munchum or setting new dates. I'm got to Maba.
Oh, minister, there's a no, and yes, I never.
No when they did make independent.
And that's why I think the statement we just read, you know, a very decent statement. We say it seeks to calm nerves. And I think.
Oh no, that's what prefer hearing.
Of course.
It's no side as omoyeno. Omuncham. No omonto abana. Not sad tension never hono. Already number for none said now a hotspot.
Oh, okay.
Oh yes. This is the second time more contested. The first one it was a fierce battle. And the also no name say a becon notches higher. And
but Farouk seems to have worked though, Anna.
To be working on ground.
No more be.
To be working and I'm telling you, lady also no resourceful.
Of course, very.
And now you see, almost a very fierce contest because almost similarities. Omen will be a pay Jumaye, Obia person deliver. Omen will be a penipa. Who share Farouk run with Kumai with Mudada?
Only Mudada.
Who share Shani Mahama?
The lady has a very likable personality.
Oh, just over personality. Omo contest in the day. Just that security in court. Nanya fair.
At least for now, no. The party establishment can then focus on that constituency and make sure someone be clear they are free.
At least be a kemo for me now.
Except from now, Mampong South, and now Obuasi East is so.
That looks like the only thing that they assume.
I just had the I just had the wood to be Castle for reconcile. Fine. Now, Banya to me, I say, one a chess, I say, and I got some fancy.
They would the party were a test case for them, but I think from what they've done in this election, they have to deal with this smoothly. Happy birthday to Reverend Dr. Daniel Ampere, Hope Assemblies of God Church, Mamprobi. This is from Mrs. Ampere and the children. Inti Reverend Dr. Daniel Ampere, happy birthday to you. Live to be 94.7 and beyond. This one says that Obi, help me convey a special greetings to Honorable Joseph Yaubu Kadente, Deputy Get Fund Administrator. Inti Kennedy Yaua Free or Moscow in Russia. Ode Abba Enono. Apart from Yendia, who misunderstanding kakrani adeno. Was there any certain in any other constituency?
So far, baby. Man,
constituency.
So far, that was the only place I had say.
Katie Amohon Nana drama kakra yeah bits of
no, but I think Honorable Katie Amon yes, a election sometimes you can let certain things slide, but in his capacity as a cabinet minister, I mean some of the comments are unbecoming. I mean it's not proper. Charlie. And in front of uniformed
police officers
say me money two showdowns me bono polls let me hear my
mercilessly
that
he has to leave town.
No that was not proper. No matter how you look at it, it was not proper. And I think maybe party establishment should sit him down and talk to him, or a cabinet or a senior party member.
And MPP vote by so and yet
will come there. Will come there.
And the appeal could be there.
And the appeal could no me.
Oh, what can one say?
Okay, it will come there. But my many lawyer Boamanyako. The way we know where fear constituency any and come after the victory in the primaries. Councillor Kwabe Kosi saying Sony. Hello. Okay. It seems na Homano article. Let's see if we can get him back. Na fiye no etumi edi enkomo. Se utie ya okay. 0548 443 523. Mama nhwe se yenya na lawyer ultimate nke mo akwaba. Hello? No. Lawyer ultimate nka. Okay. I think there is a problem. Intimuma omomra meshe MINFA yentumi entwaso. And the WhatsApp number is 0548 443 523. Yebeba fe the issue of monetization of politics. Yabani ababa di honkomo. There are some very interesting here. Baba Start Times I mean fan too many names. As we speak, AFCON 2023 is live in HD only on Star Times. You shall see 13th January and you go so at the Bremo tells tournament na ebeba awie. All the 52 matches ye show was Star Times, and so far ye show bebre na the aka enti ubetimi ama unsaka Star Times wunye bia 180 Ghana cedis. So was Star Times decoder ni bidada ubetua 180 Ghana cedis a month on the Star Times mega bouquet just to enjoy the AFCON. So uni decoder ni bi kra na fe na open Star Times ame pacho full kit no Star Times full kit no eba with the decoder, dish, cable plus 1 month super package subscription for only 339 Ghana cedis. For your hotline is CCR 0242 437 888 or reach us on our WhatsApp number 0202 303 676. Now on Star Times and income Star Times, enjoy digital life. Say cold how, flu how, when your nasal congestion, when your sinus problems, Mount Sanka Flumal Triple Action. Draw Action Pharmacy Limited day abba. Na oma sign de Ovisa Post Pale and so akahwa bejaswa ene amanfo agia tumpa papa especially Flumal Triple Action no very effective for nasal congestion, sinus problems, cold and flu. Onomo two asiama ose bibi no. Me ba cho bi to nro organ he bia obinya nro mienu bia to Ovisa Post Pale and a Flumal Triple Action. All pharmacies so called Kaishi Drug Lane, Accra Central, Kaswa, and in fact nationwide be bia obinya bia to. Opedudu to a friend number C 0260 869-872. 0260-869-872. Now, the Action Pharmacy Limited into me in the Enkomo. I mean, just have a lawyer, Etienne. Lawyer, out of hello? Okay. Mame nane me hone yenye enkrato we emra. Let's fix the phone lines. Yeba would speak to him and other people anyone ebedin come, and then Gordon Ewaha Dr. Kwesi Agyeman and so we best heading come after this short break here.
Across Africa, a new era has begun, connecting us with one purpose: to create and share opportunities to grow. Across our continent, across the world, we are creating a better way to a better future. A Pan-African future. Together. EcoBank. A better way. A better Africa.
Blessing, do you know of any good medical school I can take Kofi to?
Oh, Fifi, is that why you're looking all moody? Then I have some good news for you. The College of Medicine and Allied Sciences, COMAS, Accra, Ghana, is a degree-awarding institution, and they offer Bachelor of Medicine and Bachelor of Surgery using the Graduate Entry Medical Programs, Bachelor of Diagnostic Imaging, and BSc Health Information Management. All these programs are accredited by GTEC. Their bilingual curriculum prepares you to consult in French.
But I'm worried about admissions.
Admissions are ongoing. Contact us on Facebook or on Instagram at info.comas or call us on 0208-456-556 or send them an email info@comas.edu.gh. COMAS, the citadel of a holistic professional medical education.
Be part of the moments to remember with AFCON 2023 on DSTV. Experience Africa's biggest football tournament with all 52 thrilling games live and in HD the way you like it. Enjoy expert commentary that will blow your mind.
It's a gorgeous finish. Super goal.
And the finest analysis to keep you in the game. Live your pride, passion and love for Africa's beautiful game from the 13th of Jan to the 11th of Feb on Supersport or anywhere on DSTV Stream.
Senior wants you how Tibiano. We hear Syntex Tanko. Free say, Syntex Tank to me, Jine, a real Sakraye Bia. Empire, ne bonus so ye kama say. When him say, Syntex Tank ne D can ye double layer tanko Ghana. When him also say, Syntex Tank Korea, any D can ye tank muda hokai. Emu fite. Na say siadie, ubeti match size, color, type, biara wope. Syntex Tank, beyamau. Na nini ne chino. Ekita 7 years warranty you. Wumpewe, na wupe dien. Frakra, ewo 0244-335-168. Kumasi 0505-555-666. Syntex Tank, emu dahokai. Syntex Tank, eye strong, eye tough.
Aqua Safari Resort Nancy, and near Mamenka Michelle Huna Minyai or Aqua Safari Resort for Fron and Show. So, what do Aqua Safari to my phone, the indigenous show at Joe. Now, what do 24 hours Barcelona at show? Ya in nature strungu and summer you may be able to say jet ski rides, kayaking, water sliding, flyboarding, and a cast net fishing. And in Naka, you made your Pierre Aqua Safari. Mark 24 point for non found go 40 subonting me every year. Who no one and no man who rather professor. I don't know one diagram now, Mawendiane. Me mom dear, me ni just strong. Na means me trains and mess with Chako Aqua Safari Resort view.
Provident Insurance welcomes you to a new year. Remember to insure your new car or renew your existing motor insurance from the 1st of January to the 31st of March. You can win free gifts such as fuel coupons and several other branded Provident souvenirs. Rush for insurance cover now. Terms and conditions apply.
Insurance, your future happy days.
With Provident, man, you are covered.
Ghana for
Why ready ana? Game Park Limited. A lottery company for Ewa Ghana Kromha. Eddie Agrofo for Abeja. Na Shasi every 15th September 2023. Tinswaba Dawa Komaso. Every the number 1. Equity 36. Chani boom. Na shenim say. Ube disika bocho. Wabra ye number nepie. Bobo na ye ready say. Ube di mula. Wabra wucha from 1 Ghana cedi to 350 cedis. Na face kana ube channel. Fabo home preview nusia. Metire 26 times. Ewa sa pick 1 game imu. But star 946 hash. Ewa networks ni nyina so. And now betimi download the Game Park app no. Ewa yen website ni so. www.gameparkgames.com. Share live draws. Ewa Adum TV. Anopa nonkron. Area dumienu. Ene nyumre no nsia. Debia. Game Park. More mula. More power. Sagrodi. National Lottery Authority. In Sashasi. Undi mfie du mochea. Endi sagroidi. Bono wa shayim.
Dive into a new era of news consumption with myjoyonline.com, your go-to destination for cutting-edge journalism, giving you the most credible stories from business to politics and from sports to entertainment. Myjoyonline.com introduces an upgraded news website meticulously designed to empower you with an enriched browsing experience like never before. Intuitive navigation. Navigate through an array of revamped categories that cater to all interests. Join the conversation with our interactive comments section. Get live TV,
confidence of the football community.
radio, can actually borrow, and podcast of your favorite TV and radio shows on Joy and Adom platforms. Powerful search. Find any story with ease. With a simple click, access precisely what you're looking for. Experience the future of news browsing with myjoyonline.com.
Anytime I feel lonely, feeling sad, only one station makes me happy. When I wake up in the morning, only this station makes my day. Oh, Asempa FM. Asempa FM. Oh, Asempa FM. Asempa FM.
94.7 Asempa FM. So ni ekosi say dwumedi no asogo so a utie no ma yenam wase ne mamu nyina akwa ba bi wensan emfamo emra twum our line so still. Okay, let's do this and then we'll talk to him na afia twas ndi pa any won be din common no edos we say obi lawyer Yaobuama has distinguished himself very well, so he deserves this victory. He has done so much for the constituency. The delegates believe in his new hope and fresh ideas he brings on board. With lawyer Yaobuama, Efia constituency will be on a higher pedestal. That's Kobe we see from Efia constituency. There is one thing in so nipa bebre na mfa wona dwen ankoso. The potentially there can be a couple in parliament for the first time in our history, right? Menye sure say I don't know say Sida enti Charles Bisiu ene neyere Dokua ama Esiama. All things being equal can be in parliament. There was another couple who are nearly uncommon swear by it is all called Abrasi Bukwaman Kese. Etudur Kobnanyante. Was after being a third or fourth attempt to win were two Morrison Ewo. Udim se Kobnanyante ne yere any Dr. Louisa, the call Ota.
Out of yeah.
It is Angonozo to me. Utmi BT a call de another power couple in parliament.
Very interesting.
Yeah, inti no or hodi ne echo BT no inti Kwabnayante nko na agina. I don't know Honorable Samuel Abujina upon the year no onya koi.
No
okay.
Amaso.
Okay. And at least Esikado Keten, very, very interesting constituency. So Charles Bisiu to me a he would be in parliament. The year to me Winnie or Kaikwe North, right?
Yes.
Ononso would be in parliament. Yeah.
We should Kaikwe North traditionally MPP seats until 2020.
Oh, okay.
1992 omube koto no. Na NDC ekoye.
Since then,
MPP from 96 Dakumensa time Elizabeth Sakia Babisi 2020. I've said he's a loose.
Okay.
So the are coming back now.
Obeti
and now
yeah.
Also traditionally
AMPP sits since 2004, but the NDC closed the gap hugely in the last election. Professor
Obabino.
Yeah.
This woman.
Say again. Grace Ayensu.
I want to say back.
Yeah. He's the NDC's candidate. Oh, no, after that performance in 2020, there was no way they would have changed him.
You see, and Osha Charles Bisu so in politics.
Oh, sure.
Regional secretary, the dynamics in the constituency. Why you constituency? So on the tax ahead.
Yeah.
And you can't underestimate him.
Of course.
So it's most likely he win. Yes, that's why so or then in our parliament.
Our parliament. Indeed, it will be the first time a couple.
Well, it's
from the same party.
From the same party. Jogate.
You know, I think say Jogate on his own volition and also on Kobi. And you know, I also with me a cause where you a support party from behind. Now Charles Bisu. Also a very dynamic person.
Very sharp.
And would be communicative very well. Now to be mobilizing one or Montimi maintain city. And now I used to need to home. Okay,
no.
I move a she. A man, you know.
That would be a real contest.
On Pekasa. But
she seems to be a solid on ground.
They say you smooth operator. I mean, more election on me could to can crunchy and a more quiet for seeing him. Make a hobby. I may want my to me from the Messiah.
Okay.
Now, meaning the chorus another one by about to that. So now you be so that's what you appreciate it. And she eventually won. And the politics is with the win moon to Suyadia and now problem.
I'm also hearing, sir, Ama Poma, Deputy Minister Communications. Drabin. She lost.
Yes.
Nikunu Daniel Jete. On also contested Collins Adomako Mensa. In the Adomako Mensa on the BT Jeteno.
Yes.
And Jeteno Ekunu Elusu, a year and so Elusu.
Now, jabbing.
Yeah, jabbing.
And also now the writer was what the war says she was going to lose.
Yeah.
She had a huge problem with indigenous, and in fact, even with Nananum Karaka crowd. I happened to be there. May we hope one day. National function now hin property dwebuna workers and wo ball amapoma say was it okay was it me MP ami hu no what I say na vice president wo yes what kind of public it will come and anytime be amakọ ho bia uhunu a ese we ho
me MP ami hu no obeka ne so the agro the damage aye
the same me tey na me ko busebuse mu what I say and na anytime be a meko ho bia ya ono bebe bie no ese we hoho e wudwaben ho me ho aso no so the sitting member of parliament
okay
etina ne authority
safe seat no we MP we so you careful you must visit
safe seat ne there you have to be
especially in the camp community
sure one person in so we need a safe seat Ofori Chrome Michael Edu
yes
or Homano so his
colleague.
Oh, sir.
Michael, no war. A friend is a daily guide.
Yeah. Mike, congratulations. Now, upon to saying.
Thank you very much, Obi.
This is a victory you expected, Anna.
But I say, Obi.
A victory you expected. A massive surprise to you, Meboa.
Oh yes, most definitely, Obi. Me ankasa de. As a surprise to me. Me share Jumadia ni aye wo form ene nkitahudia ye ne aye ofurukum fo edia na minim se nyame beto super good so ama nkunimdie abayafa.
Where was there any time maybe in 2 weeks to the election now 1 week to the election na o doubt say ansha na de yankoye
Obi no de be make us a week to the election. Not that I doubt say enkoye, but ebo mi hu say wasa me yere me ho if we say a week to the election na me hu say impemfo bi atie si constituency nim omunyina ye adwuma ma candidate baako and some of the aspirants so omunyina campaign omuya na say the message was more an attack on me. And I said there was a gang up into my name team ni shine na me catch almost say bibia ye the exercise strategy. I was say ye TC from den na ye need delegates ni din komo ye na baby almost say no yan sie senia Emma ye vote na ye expecting because honestly na me analysis ana me na me share salary between 650 to 700 votes there was here to me na enti ye see from na de na ye ne expect say be nya ne ye kobo ho ban ana ampa nya me ncha de so sa results in eba mai
2 days after your victory what say every opponent ni nyina ho mu nyina frɛ o mo ne wakasa
obi de woman say ye to abani wie ye no honom na opponents omo no more ground say do mu nyina be congratulate me meka say ye nua ba ku Joseph Tiayiri ono kra de ye sort papers no ohun me papers na egu ono ohun say nkunimdie na ba ma me a no be fam me nti ono no Sunday just channel ye na Sunday we say out ema matita for ni hu say nkunimdie aba ma me ana minia na na James Dwabo so ba be congratulate me or grounds wa na now also answer and so congratulate me but na ye nua ba akro dia lumo na oni around sabena na ye kan aba no enti na no pay me friend no ana menene kasaye wa congratulate me o mami hu say o tiani na chi kakra ana mini my friend and I James Dwabo so na kasa ono se ni ajepa o se obeboa ma ye nyina nka bumi epe no yetumi anya ne ya adwuma ama party no etumi maximize votes ewo oforikrum enti sisia de dwumadi aye sabia me no kasa ekra me nam kwa so a penfo bi eboaye me call mo na so na makoda o ma say we say the job starts now we cannot rest ye wadwuma den eda yenim wo se ye ko ema party ni tumi travel mu enti mashase a me ye adwuma no
the sitting MP Dr. Mafo washia no makasa
I ena anope me ne Dr. Edi Nkomo or congratulate me wa send a message so e dia ma consensus for ni nyina se sisia no eye Michael Edu ana party no domdodo no eyi no nti osromo wa wuta obi bia echi bia no for wa hodi nyina time Michael Edu echi na ono ankasa nso echi ane na echi a okonkran nti anope me ne kasa e so okonkran aba nyame adom na oba ye behia mele party mpanyimfo MC ye sitting MP any consensus executives nyina ye betena se na ya hwe ekwan a ye be hyehyɛ nehama na party no eye da ya election de okwa ebufuo bebe bi afa obi o hwa ne candidate anwini ohwa hode ode ahyem ya odie beba enti saa ne man kitenkete ni nyina ye behwe na ya solve na ye ni nipa kasa ma ye nyina de akomapa aka bom na ya ye adwuma.
The last election MPP nya saying ewo oforikrom unim
the last election no I think na voter population almost about close to 120,000 and MPP votes there around 67,000.
Dr. Mafunya 67,000.
Yes, around 67,000. And NDC also vote was around 25,000.
Oh, okay.
And the NDC vote appreciated by about 3%.
In the target this year, you're saying?
This year, me share Shebe, I was here to me a pushing MPP vote to equal 80,000. Now I did reduce NDC, the minya and 100,000 credit benya. But election there, we are also plus or minus kakra. And we set a target too high, so that's a but I was saying to me, yeah, 15,000 bit to me the count. Menoka say, ya hit the ground running. In Mabrini Fana, omutu be fia omudi anije we are maybe no delegates so and I see say me coming my inspire hope in a lot of the youth within the constituency.
Very well. Mike, and then yen shada and say inti we want to congratulate you once again. You be say din komo bio in due course.
But that's obi. But that's when we to me now my hine che o mu nyina mama. Ya me adoma meba nkan week mu. Enti mebana akwenya ba meba studio na mabechi amu.
Mate. Yeda papa.
Ya me come off.
Michael Edu and Moten Nkano, son of the CEO of Cocoa Board, Joseph Boahin Edu, and wetimi enya that historic victory, because I think about 2-3 weeks to the election, Claudia Ahoden Koso, you know Claudia Lumo.
Oh, minimum
Glit magazine,
yes.
And on the contest. But interestingly, I mean the gap was also very wide.
Claudia Lumo no you more pronounced it was medium.
Yeah.
Na medium stories about who say as a foundation be a more at Chichen money and daddy. So congratulations to Mike.
But
the Honjo
Obi me say your politics no sorry you. Now Papa you so for and the man so for and that's what is happening. Because if you're president Ukraine Papa Krabi Rollins Banso be
no easy for you to develop interest
exactly
at a very young age. Say
exactly.
Oh Papa because share na the story say because now say UGCC you say GCPP
UGCC
ebe fie be meetings ne ade panyin bi ba wa fa watena the nine so you realize say interest but quite so for there we hu ana so we interest abam
any teacher die nyina true who say me papa and mama no me teachers
okay
and I so I grew up to become a teacher.
They said you want to teaching
me elder brother so sir yes na me redeem magazine be some research paper be American universities medical schools e wo no dodo na ansa na ye beje wo no na gise wo busuani wo fa be na so papa bi e medical doctor
in law Ghana in law you know it
you na ye na ya ko say e ya requirement bi sa enti e wo ho no mo
enti I think that the other big issue, and I don't know how as a country we can deal with this thing, the monetization.
Now, 3 places.
Okay.
Bantama, Adwajin, some Adwajri. And I would to Senya East.
Okay. Okay, that's fine. That's fine.
How a commission.
Yes.
Dear Ekoba MPP presidential premise. And some a cocoso.
Yes.
And they said, Oromo Japan winning that seat. Nene Pebri, Adrian will say, then how a commission was a gonna.
Yeah.
Na it drew and right now will be losing the seat. O share said the Bantama as we call presidential primaries 4th November. Not about me we need her, but no close contest. Or look at Japan in year B. And so I do not about me we need her. But still now look at Japan majority another pray. Na as one issue. It not a need that home me some and son say, hey. Into Ebekosei. Aha, Ebekosei. Now, I think it's a big congratulations to the Nisa department.
Yes.
Say how a commission. How a commission, no? Metwakacho say, apart from how a commission, a bit difficult power for the next bare 8 years. Say, never how a commission, say MPB to make a seat.
Really?
A modding. When you would say how a commission. Yeah, naturally, Nani thing. Now was how that magnetic you would attract a lot of people. Now what were so many WhatsApp groups and what it no Bebre it's a drew week Saturday a year where didn't we anyway obey say or so many people to cater for until Wayadi who could you be away lazy MPR seat
a
bedding
yeah
Bantama na Bantama can get contest Bantama can get contest until Robo Japan ebe moi of course anyway ɛna wɔ support no nti na nkɔfoɔ si ne bɛkɔsɛ bɛwie nkwa no sɛ no contest after all
650 against 181
650 against 181 what say what team abode prepare na ma wɔtwe na se we super landslide what say almost send him to political annihilation what you say and now political oblivion eti ensema do agi so saa
yes
me ne anod don prekasai oka chem se Gordon jai we father and son siano so minim no were one of the bright stars of this government. Ghana Library Authority. Why the powerful Ghana Library Authority? It's a contest you must know. Na ye unfortunately for Siano. At a point in time, go for BC, and yes, or Robert Japan, what the number. But yes, and then
that perception,
not the perception also call ground. Then yes, also. And now, Yamadum, I don't press. I was
Otrimu.
Oh, you know. My minia, Jaja Yasan Gatua.
Sir, analysis not uncle 4 years, say. Kennedy, your vote say. Ain't you know, we knew what to say.
In fact,
Kennedy vote no nyan. I have analyzed it. A protest vote from Alan. Alan, the NBB candidate. And who say need swell up. Second year Alan Kobia, Kasama is Rujan. Exactly. And a dynamics was presidential anyway parliamentary difference will be into party for no first and foremost aside resources our own bibian ye bisa who say we ye de ne kwa
obetimi
edinkune wo hwe senia awutu senya istie kaswa wanya obi na ne den oye oteko onim ho nsemo a uje mu a masa
obeluzu seat
because in someone different nyina omugu
amoshe ho
amma police ko yakoti regional command
police commando
et hono you need local person so for me
doc matisa efia lawyer Boama ba ho ma me councilor Kwaba ekosi saying so ni
obi medasipi
congratulations so
medasi obi
nice when you set out on this journey say opese okwa contest wo efia Did you for once imagine say ubetimi awini primaries way?
Obi medasipi litia awona etefu nyina so na memfa injia kese so memfa ma efia constituency funyina titu MPP for Saturday won konkoto aba wo yi the member jinama one as one parliamentary candidate for efia. Mosa Ekeno Jumedia many ifia yeadi for quite some time now. And you know I've been with the people, many one in Komo, minimum how kakra and one expectations so for their leaders are what you jumama one. It's based on that, you know, I had actually engaged them extensively as a group and as individuals. And so now also then may share with them also some vision and goal in terms of what I want to do for them as a leader. Based on message, I made them one response, you know. I was very confident today about to know Motu Mejinkunim.
We spoke with Honorable Joseph Kujo, and he made the point that Eba constituency will billboards all over the place. Now, until campaign strategy, now say, you know, your delegate election, you have to target delegate. Why did you see them campaign model? Why did you have billboards all over the place?
Obi, better to the if you are most no, used to Honorable Joseph Kujo. Since I get to with fear as the end member of parliament. And young party she said so no time we'll be there young contest from December. Now be about to abandon January no now said on said after the elections and going into the national campaign. NBC for so now where you want Nipa also do the ma bring you now no Nipa no all your campaign did though. It's in as much as I was trying to speak to the delegates, I was confident they may be in but maybe in Kunim, no, so that may I just am not on Mohammedama if you have constituency me now. And you know, as I was dealing with the delegates, I also had a bigger picture of exposing myself to the greater constituency in terms of the person that is coming to lead them. Nipane background. And people had to now ask questions about the person and who he is and what he stands for. And you know, the billboards were not targeting the delegates per se, but it was to send a signal to the bigger community about the new leadership that was going to arise in Ifia.
Oh, okay. Okay. Before it decided about contest, now a patron of the party.
I'm a patron for 2 terms. More constituency.
The allegation has been there. A patron just to get the opportunity to undermine the sitting MP. Now, Jume who na say kakan them not.
Oh, Obi, the constitution of the party is clear on the role of a patron. Patron, they will offer advisory role. And the party ni yambwa na ede emwa ebutum na edabwa. I had supported Honorable Joseph Kujo 2020 immensely going into the elections. And I have been supporting the party prior to even the 2020. Post 2020, I always did what I know the Motuma and Amedabwa party. No? And we had many other interested parties awarding the Ubutum Sunankawa contest. And I believe that as a patron, there's no way I could have undermined the member of parliament, since Adibia Meyamahono was to the general good of the party. And it was very clear that Nyameya Abdoma party Nibuya Ubia Ojin Obotumwa contest Obotumwaba. It's in a mania Bibi Potiana Ubibe deeming as undermining. Every support I gave, giving a means of transportation to facilitate the work of the party. And it was evident time now limited registration exercise, the support that the vehicle that I gave to the party, amongst other things. And I don't think that I did anything to undermine the sitting member of parliament before we went into this context.
I've heard professionals who come into politics say that, I am coming with a specific objective. Maybe Moko 2 terms, Moko 3 terms. When I'm done, I am off the scene and I'll make way for another person. Do you have any such objective there? Maybe I will be 2 terms, I will 3 terms. Na ako.
Obi, decision of delegates. Na a Juma na ye by there. Yensu ye ba beboa. Na ye di to ifia da koneni. Coming into this, ada ejuma osum odo so onya member of parliament na nkuti na ejuma ne de obotum wa solve all the problems, but as a leader no, you have to make sure that every day one here asem edeboko enyim na akoka ho asem na be aso be nyamwada but do ye impuntu juma oye ejuma sem for the growing youth and all unemployment or issues and all. So once you deliver to the expectations of the people, then when the time is up for maybe another election, you take that decision. I cannot say today, maybe 8 years and now 4 years, and I may achieve the overall developmental agenda. It's a matter of time. I've been given the leadership now. I feel when I NDC for Yakujina. Yameya Aduma minim that may increase even the vote. The reason why party is because we want to maximize the vote at the national election. As you win seat, that is not enough. Also, then you make sure that you win massively for the presidential candidate. That is His Excellency Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia. It's a one year down or once we cross it, now say you break 8 now. You do for now say BB demo you go to me now delegates now we take decision if I need to continue or otherwise.
After elections, that's Honorable Joseph Kujonka.
Nyamena Dum, you know, or send them a message congratulating me and then promising to support me in whichever way possible to win this seat again for NPP. They are maximizing vote. I've also tried to reach out to him to let us have a meeting. We are in the process. Reconciliation is key to make sure that quickly, you're better together. Fortunately for us, we don't have any division in the party at the moment. Again, and I've been very open to the people. I've preached unity, all inclusiveness. And after the election, Papim, but here, Honorable Joseph Kujo on board because, of course, he has been the face of the party over 3 terms. And then Nejuma Sokaka Waya Wisia or Kanzama Abana Yakawa Yina Yibejinaduna Yedako campaign, in addition to what I seek to also contribute to the people of Ifia. And Obana Obekawa or Yada Obebuama Yina Yabuna, ye really sit comprehensively for the party.
Very well. Lawyer, Yan say Womber in due course we'll talk again. That's congratulations to you. Aye.
Medasi to you, Michiobi, so Yami Aduna Bankana, Yabepe Brena Yishani,
Medasepa Isaac Yaubua Manyako, Esquire, the newly elected parliamentary candidate for the NPP, Ewa Efia constituency and Motesi Eneno AD and Komo, a very, very, very interesting constituency created out of the then Efia Kwesimintim constituency. And I think they run up to the 2012 elections. And Honorable Joseph Kujo was the first member of parliament for this constituency, and he stayed on till now after 3 terms in parliament, where Lucy primary. But just across way to the other constituencies in the same secondary Takrade, Unim said Takrade constituency itself, Kwesimintim constituency, so in Kwesimintim, Honorable Dr. Prince Ama assign a winning. And when you do a comparison of the vote this time against time and all Bafo Frona, say all Bafo Frona, the sitting member of parliament, the friend Honorable Joe Mensa. Now I think HR manager was Gapoha.
Joe Mensa.
Yes. And Dr. Prince Ama Ebabetun, when you look at the vote difference in that election now, Dr. Prince Ama, I think, did well this time around because we know Onya 248 and Pokua Baden enya 160. Pokua Baden is deputy NHIA CEO.
NHIA?
Yeah, ono deputy to Dr. Okoboy.
Sa NLA.
NLA. NLA the ene call is Kadoket. Ono contested Charles Bisio.
Okay.
In the Pokua Baden enya 39% of the vote. Prince Amanya 61% of the vote. So what they compare Prince Ama in 2020 primary now, Onya 222 representing 57% of the vote, and a Joe Mensenya 167 representing 43% of the vote.
Which means
it was stepping up this time around. It congrats to him, Dr. Prince Ama, and a well fought election for Mami Pokua. But Mami Pokua Baden has been around for a while.
Yeah,
I mean, Obe contested time and a Joe Bedouansaya MP. No, she came to contest. Oh yeah. She came to contest by Ankoi.
Yeah. When we say Greater Accra, first time MPs.
Yeah.
7.
And then lose. Sheila Battels.
Okay.
Afrifa Mensa. Why be?
Dr. Adumaku Kisi.
Adumaku Kisi, yes.
Ninoy,
Tema Central.
Yeah, Ninoy, that's 4.
Mebao. So we 7. We're 7.
First timers.
Now, we are first timer.
Yes.
Now we free swa. Ya na me busa me catch say wa kwatena se de busa say what went wrong.
And then a call wrong.
Because they didn't get it that wrong in electing you just 4 years ago.
Yeah.
What I say, they didn't get that wrong.
But sometimes the weight of expectations, because offer constituency bit is Blakuma North, maybe not Sheila Battels one. So it's a very big constituency. Offer a bit to say, Anya so to I don't know who can see what's here. I mean, Oteha and he didn't come about primary, no messages are never been your roads.
Your phone is
Four. Okay. Messages are never been your roads. Ya kwanyo to the extent that a kwanya down one private hospital in him. A man for the bonus and a kwanya down one hospital in him. Charlie, the weight of expectations was too much.
Weight of expectation, a bit cost for crab more. Na politicians na master expectations na ba because omunti min kan wo mu en ka che se che ga che ye say ye de enya akwan na ye yo ye de enya say yo omu ka se omu ye adwuma omu nya billboard omu ti between the screen to ho na omu eroli ma ye kwan wa ha ma ye say wa ha ma ye say wa ye say so adena ka che say expectation mi lo one me de I won't lower mine me no so akosoro eti omu ankasa they are complicit
in that
eto muntimi kan che say ye juma as legislator de me kom emrase bedwam na makwa na emum no
metimi a lobby facility amani o maba
yeah what I say but this to be a aban krampo at aye the project say ebia meye kwan say obi is somebody telling me say a kwan bia be your kwan so bia no na ye mpede de ba ya na
empinya kwan
me da bi o me che say ye
ordinary no kotum
da bi nye nyina na ye true ebu ho no mu a e kwan no e national project a abaye budget say ye be ye kwan we
no but it's a national project abaye budget na eco parliament approve parliament will debate it and approve and once he's a member of the legislature no he can lay claim say
that one you can lay claim at the end of the you can lay claim when won and our finance ministry our road ministry our president na parliament whether you are president or not
parliament can even give approval for a competitive tendering process to go on for a contractor to be picked for him to even come to site. But you know how a choir MPs need to be chance and a contractor crab aside. When even parliament come approval for
now how can you disagree? Let's be new year. No, I disagree.
Gordon, I'll give you the time to make your point. Jerry Ahmed Saib, Esquire, Onona Ewini wo wager bawe. Councillor Kwaba na pom to saying.
Obi, Radiadom. Want to say.
Nyamiadom.
And I thank you very much. Thank you very much for the opportunity. I thank your production crew too very much. Me catch up say mo boa me pa ni mo interview no. Me be here was and receive them.
Yeah, that's
Let me take this opportunity to thank you. God bless you all.
Yeah, that's but yes, I mean, that me we interview. Me we the following day, and yenya opponent in studio hani on so ye interview. And me tier 2 interviews. Now I saw say Charlie, this is really going to be a very very tight race. Even though I knew say now was slight edge, I didn't know say the gap will be this wide. You were even surprised about the gap, no?
Oh, I'm a bit careful in those pronouncements. I think I had worked hard enough, and I was just praying for God to give me the blessing to you. I think I had it.
Yeah.
I would only take the opportunity to thank the delegates, polling station executives, Nyameadum, Okaomakuma, and Oputu Abaman, the way I was expecting to get this vote in the middle of month.
Jack Bawe, inti after the victory, after the declaration, Oda Esore Anopano, did you feel a weight of response? Because sometimes, no, in the heat of the moment, elections, promises near there, when the victory eventually comes, a certain reality will hit you, God, and say, hey, promises here, me make it now, I have to go there and deliver. The morning after that fateful evening, no, sorry, Anopano, did you feel that weight of responsibility on you?
Yeah, I do not think that Wejagbawe is a constituency to, as it were, like I said, there isn't a heavy responsibility. it's a constituency that has a lot of infrastructural issues. And so, I remember telling you that one of our major problems is drains. Any roads, we do not have them. I mean, as much as we may have done some, we have a lot more to do. Over Ashbridge, over Choice, over Bola Road, over Gons, almost everywhere. We call you Aboma, we call Joe Man. Look, I told you, the Kaipa said, because Minimobi, now can be campaign on Opa. Many say no normally a pona because ono kitanika. But if sometimes I send me sinner, I would end up dropping and he will walk about a mile to his home. Why? Because he cannot, if he's using his own car, he may have to stop somewhere or park somewhere and walk home. That is the enormity of the problem. That's the enormity of the problem. And see, you can imagine what is going on and the kind of that one would have to deal with. I won't sit here and believe at the point that there isn't work. There is so much work to be done. And I believe that in collaboration with residents associations, traditional authorities, and all the major stakeholders, commercial drivers, churches, and all those people that matter in with reference to opinions, and see how best we can do it. We don't have to wait for government per se. Government won't come in Bible say like the person in your studio was saying, we can only lobby and push and keep pushing and keep lobbying. And you can trust me and the traditional leaders and the constituency executives to be doing so. If we have to start sleeping in the Ministry of Roads, we are definitely going to do that. It is not too good.
Yeah. The other thing is, after the election, have you heard from your opponent or only Nadine Komo?
But any demo maintaining, but I have called this morning my friend about 2-3 times. I mean, and I understand that maybe there's a bit of heat out there. I share that conversation with all the constituency executives in our council.
Oh, okay. Not just on the day ECA declaration, na only venue who be on.
Oh, I'm sure your reporters could be the right people. Tempers are a bit high, and at this point, all we need is unity.
It's unity.
At this point, all we need is to calmness. At this point, the Ayana and say Obibiara will come on board. I'm happy I won, and I'm grateful to God for that and to the political executives. But most importantly, Obibiara win here. Every little drop matters. Indeed, we need to bring everybody on board, and that is why, having been the victor, I still took the steps to call. In fact, I was trying to let her understand that I called about a few times, and I didn't get her picking her, and she has not returned it. Until Matthias says maybe I'm too much in a hurry to reach out, so I would hang in a bit and see the way forward.
Jerry, my nurse and I congratulate you. We'll talk some other time. Why?
Medasi. I told you I respect your program a lot, and most importantly, the way you handle it. I mean, more opportunities beyond the ecosystem. Right. And I want to take this opportunity once again to thank each and every person that voted in Wejagba. Whether you voted for me or not, just understand that this is the time for us to come together. It is not to easily say it's a safe seat. No. We need to work harder, get better, retain the seat, and increase the vote. Increase the vote for Dr. Mahmoud Baumia, increase the vote for Jerry Ahmed Chai. And see, Medo Bibia Asia or to Abama, they want to Abama, so I say it's time to come together.
Jerry, yes, we are dancing. I mean, sure, Jerry Ahmed Shaib, Esquire, a parliamentary candidate for the NPP, wager Bawe. Into the losing first term MPs, no, in Greater Accra, 4, but nationally, 10. Ifs Hans Ninoy Norte Tema Central, Dix Nadomaku Kisianya so to Sheila Batel Sablekuma North, Hajia Lariba Zuera Budu Wale Kwajoa Sante Suhum, Samuel Abaka Erickson, Shama, Mahama Asei Seini, Daboya Mankaregu, George Obin Techi, Yekrum MP, Manson Kwanta.
26. 8 and 30. Okay.
Akwesi Dakon Boateng, Bosome Frehon.
Aye.
And Akwesi Free Faminsa, Amasama. First time is 10, and Ilusui.
Did that make me say? Nipa sa first time 4 years now one from delegates near you for say pa na esa check you ye
you see
ejina omonso ana ewo wase wo constituency
one say for Obi to lose an election as an incumbent.
Yes,
there's a lot. Look, let me tell you, because one of the constituencies time here to abandon then yen to abandon we crowd will be in the boots for next 4 years.
Hey,
a woman, I'm telling you.
Yeah.
I will mention it. Don't
no honeymoon.
Oh,
ma, the winning and cry honeymoon.
Who rested?
Yeah, to buy and declare winner. No,
for next 4 years.
For next 4 years. Hey. And I was say,
and then Michael
I am telling you. And you say, Usaka to me now. As I saw you with Juma.
Everything possible.
Touch base, and I delegates in this Diabo. Oh, my harassing was when you didn't come out. Here. Waba be sick of resources. What to Obama me? Here we are about on this one, and a possible fee. Here we are meet.
Side for Fraba.
So, or they will serve a bit away. We nipa. Ubufu.
Ugo can be business one near the oak.
Sign Paku, no, they will not. Wait, yeah, to about man cry.
I have a good kind of straight away.
It's a bit, and it's our problems.
Sika Semono.
Yes.
You're careful. A best say Ghana, your democracy.
Yes.
You're careful. A best say Ghana democracy. To the extent the same. Any partner would need resources. Yes. Unless you course with this, we need resources. Broswa want me. Having resources, but it's a broso. If you don't have in excess, won't even contest elections.
We will be my constituency be one of the aspirants to 4,000 per delegate, and they were I think 1,500. In the
5,000.
No, make 4,000. You know, in the rough back of the envelope calculation, that's around 3.4 million Ghana.
A board my if I say 1,500.
Yeah.
What target to be
no, but this person paid 1,000.
Ace.
That's 34 billion old cities.
3.4 million.
Yeah, Ghana.
And Pado was saying the bit to me. Or one penny for was about my bob bra. What if I say 50 years?
Yes.
Why you business? Why going industry? Why you say this is near this? Or officers can we have? And unti Mate Obi will lose the seat to Accra. Yeah, you say 4 days to election. Or turn it down.
Yeah.
Ulusu you Accra.
Or turn it down.
But still Ulusu.
You understand?
Scan so call.
Or the dining could see what did you scan? I said,
what for?
Aye. Oh, and the constituency board man delegates near 350. Maybe also 1,005. But don't kid yourself for say, oh, and no more constituency near 350. No, Untia can say, share. Or constituency 350. No, how can I be trackers? Because our constituency near 350. Now we are two very resourceful persons as embassy. Because they were very resourceful. Because 350 there, and then will be 5,000. Or better not because I could try 5,005. I for this for TV in Kahway.
Oh, Godwin, what do I so to for more? Coordinate CBS with someone or Wahawa. I am telling you,
season
or no, and or no aspirant not transit. When we start them, we shed them and we know we are not cotton.
Or the
information. Oh, not the 2007 2007 MPP elections, no.
Yeah.
MPP ni penim back. Was so hard man delegates be friend. No so offer. Ya bakra. Na ya ba beto aba na olego. Na enkofo bi frɛ from person camp ye. Ye de unti ni yaba. Ya nko mo ho. E je fa me baabi na. And oh sir. Enipa be 40 o. No mom baabi da anopa. Wona ne jira ko ho amumuti bibia ne ade. Unya less than 20. Omwa basa me baby now. Oh yes, it's election there. Me can say MPP for share money
but I think apart from no maybe. Because I think that argument was made before say Omoba BM cry no 5 executives per polling station.
Yes.
It was the argument say I don't think there are 5 initially. And Omoya 5. Omo BM, this problem still lingers. What I think it wasn't common focus on this. Why has it become so difficult for us to root out Sadiewe? Is it even a crime as it stands now? Say, Wama Obi Sika, what do you even call vote buying to start with? Ain't it say, any crime as it stands on our statute? Then what do we do? But the point is say, a moral suasion. Don't sell your right, your voting right, don't do this, think about the country. But in reality, how do you deal with it?
Okay, so me, Obi ko contest.
Yes.
Na me your constituent.
Yes.
Metwa ma. But Obi obesa ma me 5,000.
Yes.
Metuma wa, have you bought my vote? You haven't. But why must you even give me that money in the first place? That is where the question is.
No, but why must I give you that money in the first place?
For them.
But what is wrong with me giving you the money?
Why didn't you give me that money 6 months ago?
Yeah, but what is wrong about me giving you the money?
Philosophical argument, you see.
Say,
what is wrong about me giving you the money?
Because event be basuchina.
You want to influence me?
No, what show say skana me de ma on intina automami. How do you establish that?
Me example say me metwa ma.
Yes.
What is kama me wan fa ma me o metwa ma.
Yes. Yes.
But what is kana ma me enura na said na no pay you know.
Yes.
Still metwa ma, but what is the motive?
In me ba say ma uska and me ka meba. And I can say, Gordon, Toma me, what Toma me, a more quine a woman named Hannah, a hamadrino. Maybe yes, I quine amount. Ujina, I promise, that's what Toma me, have I influenced you?
Okay, I dear be, your fair be clientelism. That is it. Say what to about BB in exchange.
Yes,
you are just clientelism. But that clientelism, no problem. I will have a difficulty with it because why do we vote? We vote for improvement in our life. It's if I vote for you, why do you say clientelism?
Now we not quite now. Me promise you when so Tomamia. What is that?
But me say. Okay.
I didn't need to about. It's for development. You're too about for
yes.
You're too about to maintain our democracy.
Yes.
Second, maybe can be a member of
yes.
Now, Sisi, Nipa no no to about in intra-party politics. Or per direct benefit,
yes,
and not the bigger picture. So me as the delegate, what is the benefit? I mean,
for me directly.
Me nyama we are. I think me bebo mo abontoa. Ako national election ako kopetu mi nankasa. These are some of the things. Look, some of the delegates. One of them say, Master Sanko fu we no. Omo ko tran wa intimidate ma
Meje wa ha.
Look, obi 5,000, and the free no normal.
Because we see it by yentimi punish you. Is it because as it stands now any crime and I said then because if it's a crime, why are we not prosecuting?
A bit difficult for me to say it's a crime.
I'm not a lawyer, but for me,
vote buying. I mean, what define ya? Yet say face value
definition.
What's the motive count?
Yes.
You know, motive. Motive counts. I was
we're establishing intent, and we have to even find out. Say, is there a law prescribing it?
No.
If there is no law prescribing it,
okay, but say no. Secretary Benum secretary adults.
Yeah, just as you know.
Again, na party for whom you don't be ya.
Ibetimi aye.
Don't bet my omuntimi nka so mo bi mo biska. Obi antimi nka.
Yemiem na obi antu bia na.
Me mom de party for na anim say party constituency life as be abantama. That no no bukukufu ho na bia no MPP be 80,000. Mutinya bia be 80,000, no problem. But anybody do say no matro mudin active members in Bantama constituency.
Yes.
Say, Obesha maybe on 5,000. Ebia 5,000 or macho mudino. A mobile 4,000 and they say active members. Ebetwa bana. Other than 4,000 Ubian
to be.
Ubina baby Susua on 10,000.
The NDC tried it.
And a year day.
The consequences was disastrous because then they later found out say Incophobia infiltrate you or more register no more NDC for properly so called. But there are no checks and balances in that.
you know once pe no mo ye I can tell you say omo NDC mu a they didn't like that idea. And I'm call public say their register was infiltrated by MPP for the other day. Obu pomomonya twice. They will have a means of tightening all those loopholes.
We should 2 ways.
No, they should do it.
And for the Kotoaba delegate, polling station executive.
Sure.
Some polling station executives. Omo Juma is saying, Omo Bua Omo PC, and Omo party, a bontoa, our constituency. Obu no party ni, but my friend is only waiting go campaign uncle. And so no, they also made me wabba for you. You enjoy me kabusomi. I'm not good.
One of the first time MPC Lusu, you know, Sheila Battles, and there is also talk around the number of women certain MPs who also lost, and a number of women in Suwa we need to become parliamentary candidate. It's another big conversation. I was saying,
I think they are spa.
Okay, but let me talk to Sheila Battles. Sheila, Akwabe Kosi saying, you're saying.
Oh, Namia don't me why it's always here for you now.
Omojoso. I mean, we all saw your message thanking more delegates party for and congratulating or contestant in the just ended primary. 3 days and I said 2 days after, no. What's the feeling like, Cecilia?
Oh, well, the medical was say, I was going out there, mammy say, minimum income, offer and me supporters a very goofy. Ye did your home come. In fact, ye did ban quavy, a beard divided near dear, ye near. Yesterday was the same thing. You're quite sorry, Equadania Miasi. A sorry message about and so I did say I share and cry because I believe, say, at every point in time. When God gives you an opportunity, or you will face an opportunity no more, as long as you are in His grace, or they will call better things. So, and the feeling is that I am just thankful to God. Say, you know, the opportunity came. In fact, I've experienced a lot of things, and I'm very thankful to both God and my constituents to say, Omuma Mr. Kwenye say I would experience being a representative of the people for this period. You see, I'm just in a thankful mood.
It might be early days yet, but that passion to still want to be in Parliament, no, that's what answer waning completely.
Oh, main cancer. I mean, being an MP for the first time, you know. There are a lot of Nyama na me expect say me a lot of challenges. In fact, me ankasa no niana nientia me kondo say me kwako representing for no me drew one. I saw that things were a lot different, and I think say is one of the things that me hear nimu say nyame adomona emreba me someone. I will start sharing some of these things on whichever channels are mania. The experience of, you know, being in the public space, serving people, Nyama, challenges, as members of parliament, because I saw those challenges no cut across. Tani anko for expecting Nyama efi MP ho, nia esi coincide bebre Emma. Yen to me, and Nyama the way and for expecting any some of the things we're able to do. We are crampua, you know, people don't even appreciate all of these things. Experiences, I feel say, and when you say, yet to me, Eddie Tuja, Emma and Kofu, now we will be able to improve the service delivery. Yedema, young for. As well as also help governance, you know, decision making to include more the members of parliament. Na abua mejuma constituent perspective from MPs, no, to me akonenim.
Okay, in the meaning, say 4 years from now, say o party say primary be where we'll see you stage a comeback, Anna.
Oh, say, me know dear. We don't know tomorrow. And to say, dear, mean to me, come back. For now, my interest is to make sure say His Excellency Dr. Bawumia becomes the next president of Ghana, and also to make sure say Ablekuma North ever retaining his seat for the New Patriotic Party. Now your candidate I choose na nekwe wusu free no former MP. Say onuna we win prime minister no. And as I say, you're making sure so no so every we need seat in December. Now seat in retaining for the New Patriotic Party. For now, that is the priority. No, we are, in the future, the way the wind blows,
okay, and my nase, I think Ian Shadan say we'll talk in due course. Said I would love to interview you on experiences any other. When the time comes, no I'm I'll bring you in studio near Dinkomo. Why? Fantastic. It is Sheila Penelope Batters and Moten Canone Papa, former member of parliament in the same constituency, and also Ebabe Winnie in the same constituency. We'll be wrapping up in a moment. Mene Gordon and Akwesi Ajeman Ebe wrap up enche. Mebao, there was this time I person with the etuja. Okay, ain't one other thing apart from first time MPs, no sitting ministers and deputy ministers or Munsu Lusu.
10.
Ain't no more 8.
8.
Yeah, ministers or deputy or Muluzinti Hajia Lariba Zuwera Abudu, Gender and Social Protection Minister, Wale Olusui, Frida Prempe, Tano North, Sanitation and Water Resources, Olusui, Joseph Kujo Efia, Minister of Public Enterprises, Olusui, Collins Augustine Intim, Offenso North, Deputy Local Government Minister, Olusui, Ama Poma Boateng Draben, Deputy Communications Minister, Gifty Chum Ampof Webuakwa North, Deputy Education Minister, Tina Gifty Na Ayele Mensa, Deputy Health Minister, Wejagbawe, Olusui, Mahama Asei Seini, Daboya Mankarigu, Deputy Health Minister, and the big one himself, Controller and Accountant General, Olusu Poto, Achim Swedru, Kennedy Osenya, and I said the big one of it all on ministers now. Controller and Accountant General, where Diego Poto.
But you see, so I like Sheila's courage.
Yeah,
why?
Because first time MP, I will lose Prime Minister. You save seat for the party. Now to me, I know could do a bekasa. When you say Memendano. Omo money devotion in feel.
If I'm watch night. Emma Diachin.
Delegates in Abai.
All the delegates.
Yes. Omo breakfast.
Some delegates for when so there was a share steady on.
Omo grounds. Omo 20. I know me yes.
Charlie. Watch night prayers.
The
moment to me cry no cry man.
Entina me say omo modena omo expande omo electoral you say
yes
baby o FC active members in good standing ye mo monto aba no ubenya 5,000 baby ubenya 10,000 baby ubenya 2,000 omo ye ne sa me de me gidi say.
And you think with that no influence so beti anase e makra
so beti papa etinipa 5,000
how do you bribe them
ubebo mo saying nifa 5,000 ka so omo bi 1,000 ko pa saying Etiano de Mijidi say, oh, a born ma a too obnoxious. Okay, a born my name of Modemano, a bon air time.
But in the son, and ye be say, Senipan Bossa Kaway in an Oko Parliament. She can't done any. Do more delegates
Okonyas can free.
That's the question.
Where the command minister portfolio will be what year.
Because for the very ordinary constituency in a safe region like Ashanti region, no, you are looking at nothing less than 3 million Ghana cedis.
Yeah, just say even we be 1,000.
That's crazy.
Yeah, hey, crazy. A boy ko pon so almost say billion. A boy mutimu say I fe dey say aboboso. Na wa frechale me per 32 you know for 600 bra reinforcement na ono e banana a blender so ka ho na fridge so wo kwabra na dey ba why
but I think we have to congratulate Kennedy Osenya.
Yes.
Beyond the 4th term now, Babekoyu, and he still won by that margin.
Yes. Why are this? Against the control of politics, you can see. And congratulations to Inuya Kislajeman.
Kingsley. Kingsley did that. In percentage terms, Ononya the highest percentage win in percentage terms. Onodia, it was built to happen. He was going to win. It was no contest to start with.
Yes. But I think
congratulations to him. Yeah.
As I said, MP before no fit year no titi free.
Yeah.
After that stage,
Kojo Oponkroma also did well. Against a former clerk of parliament. Kojo
Hokra then the honestly speaking, now didn't expect any person on better contest in sa. Nti e ba sa no na well na nya berry, but at least
delegates in BDD.
Oh yeah. Nakame. Yes, when there's a contest. But Maso Quanta impini di any day.
Sitting MP no. It was obvious so be lose. Who say hono the idea kwine be bu. And today you need a fresh promise from a new face. Now keep hope alive. In the omo they would change. Za oba no ntimi anya kwine there you go. But wait there no, it was embarrassing. I mean the 26 for a sitting MP, 26 votes. Wow.
The BB na one pushing resources.
Mrekuduka also did well. A gap was very, very huge. But, very huge. Very huge. One constituency, a Takrade constituency. Honorable Kobio Treda Kumensa. On Kakraba Sam. I think the vote difference about 70 plus. Yeah, about 70. Very, very tight. Since 2008. In the the fifth term. Maybe after I don't know his plans, but the gap was close. The gap was close.
It sends a signal to him. It sends a signal to him.
Was in terms of the way the general constituency votes, likely you would win for Takrade constituency, but the internal primary, that was Obina 5K and a Munina Moki Kami. In Amasaman, the aspirant against the incumbent promised each delegate a half plot. Let's even assume half plot is 50K. Multiply that by 1,578 delegates. How much are we talking about here? 78.9 million Ghana cedis. Now, someone can say, Omunina, 1,500 no be a half plot.
900.
Okay. And to say Obama na dia.
I need you, my son, quite resource in
okay, but Obama ni.
The winning yenunya 281.
Okay.
And I do also to enya 233. And I also a third enya 130. Enti incumbent no.
Enya say on the way.
What would the only the fourth? 26. And now ujam at the war poto unya 5.
Incumbent enya
26 or also fourth.
How is that even possible?
Yeah, just
26.
I know she. First time First time on. Na you should stage come back.
Yeah, Prof
Kwam woninya onu kwaso the third.
No, said the last Nancy am ko fie. Na the orini ye no. The posters all over the constituency. If I went in through in Carrier.
Okay.
In me buy be first you me fa okroma na me wura masa the posters be bia.
E futu no mu. E futu mu ni posters.
And me who MP sitting MP ni poster wo be bia.
Ebe no nim say he was on his way out already. Area hall galam say so ase ho dodo mo hwere mo nka ho ase.
Too much.
Galam say ase.
Too much.
And say galam say ase nsuo no.
Nsuo na ho.
Obi I think some people for buy o my yard. New energy abem.
Okay.
One sedanti complain bia say obi say ye wia mi o. Men so far men TB. Aha, enti omuma sa ade no nkoso na omo energize base no. No muntimi
na Samuel Brown wabe no Sheila Batters aye den.
Ado was why in there.
Obi, we rejected arrogance and incompetence. We will reject her again if she comes back. Not all of us delegates went for that fake all-night service. Samuel Brian.
But see dear, Selasi akasa every.
Na Brian
wayad. The bona baso say komwa losing candidates in team yesterday on why ya. But if you ask no biaso the healing process. Also COVID-19 by you want about the body say poki kran wada ho. Obo so we nya bi. Menu ka say obi se demu so do turn dan. O turn dan ayi. O turn dan say Tuesday no.
Onukra na make.
O turn dan Tuesday no. E na wode ko ye ya. Wode akwo wo say. Odi egu.
Madam Wase. Ain't yes, sorry, idea. Hey, elections. Oh, the elections were humble.
Yeah,
offense.
One of the prime minister, no.
Yeah.
Or lose you and go win. That's say. Not feeling it to say.
In the Dr. Henry Kwabena Kofu, Executive Director, Environmental Protection Agency, former MP, Ewa Bantama constituency, former constituency chairman, Ewa Bantama constituency. Atik Mohammed, the Executive Director, Mass Action for Sustainable Development in Africa, MASDA, and Eric Ejay, Deputy Bono Regional Communications Officer. In Penifo Yinababe Cancer, the discussion segment, no, Ebetuamo, so see, but that will be after this very, very, very short break.
Yasandia Babia Morgana for New Year DBS Industries Limited for say one more bodan is summer free. I want in the year free Monto. Niana Sober Tomu Fishes a papa. Woman dear Drama and Sunimu Biabi. One more Baba Boss Kama. What Yashi? Ain't you waiting any jism? Woman to miss from what the free estimate from OCCA. Accra number 0240 844 444. Kumasi so dear 0506 004 141. Takradi 05